Alright. I'm hoping we're good now. So, greetings everyone, I'm Dr. J. So, the last time I put something up here, actually I'm trying to think. The last time I live streamed on this channel was for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and then yesterday I threw up a video of a live stream VOD I did on my main channel, where I went ahead and said, hey, new story DLC for Fire Emblem Three Houses, let's check it out. So, we are back for more. And I'm probably gonna end up getting my butt kicked because from what I've heard, the first level wasn't too bad, but the question then becomes, well, are we gonna be able to survive whatever awaits us? And I don't know. We shall see. I honestly have no idea how this is gonna turn out. But regardless of that, enough stalling. Just finished exploring around the place. Let's go and get our butts kicked.
We're all done here, boss. Oh, but more importantly, about your...
We'll discuss that another time. For now, tend to your mission. Don't worry. No one will die. We'll get everyone out safely. Once the trap is set, shift your focus to protecting the Abyssians. Just in case things go south.
Okay. What was that about?
Oh, it's you. I was just heading off to ambush our attackers. You'll help with that, won't you?
Oh, does that mean your enemies are drawing near?
Very good. The scouts I sent to the surface spotted some mercenaries. We closed off the entrance they used last, but it seems they've already found another.
This is bad. We've got to evacuate everyone from Abyss as quickly as possible.
That won't be necessary. They'll be back soon.
Huh? Who?
Why do I have to go? No matter what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
Wonderful grip you have here.
Sure, but if we do nothing, we'll die a lot sooner. I assume the corridor is successfully camouflaged?
But of course, our decoy shall prevent those scoundrels from chancing upon our living quarters. Do note that I am the bait upon your hook. If we fail, I shall be left dangling in the wind. But it must be done, I fear. And so, I will most happily accept the starring role in this.
They're at the entrance. They'll be coming in from the east.
You are strange.
The east. Good. We're well placed. Go ahead and draw them deeper into Abyss, just like we planned.
Why are they targeting Abyss?
I'd like to know that myself. But first things first. We've got to make it through this encounter. Launching small counterattacks on the surface won't accomplish anything. It could also earn us the scorn of the church, if it gets messy. Which it will. That's why we have to lure the enemy underground before we take them out. I know the perfect spot.
Admit it, pals. You're knee-deep in this, just like us. There's no turning back now, right?
Of course not. If there's any way we can help your cause, we won't turn our backs on you.
That's right. We will not stand idly by while danger befalls the innocent people of Abyss.
If we can capture the enemy, we can perhaps learn the reason behind their relentless attacks.
We'll fight at your side.
Excited, are you? Fine. We could use more bodies to throw at our enemies. Thanks for volunteering.
You guys are placing a lot of stock on us.
So long as they're fighting with us and not against us, I don't care how excited they are. Let's get to it.
So, what kind of trap and what kind of shenanigans are we about to get involved in?
Wow. An underground arena, huh? You sure know some great spots, Yuri.
I heard about this place from someone back in town. It hasn't been in use for a long time. I figured it could prove useful. So I spent some time clearing out the debris that was blocking the entrance.
It seems to be a revitalized ruin. Perhaps it was originally a reception hall or something similar.
Perhaps. Honestly, all of Abyss feels like a ruin.
This place is magnificent. It is just spacious enough to contain my glory. I shall not hold back here.
Large, isolated. I wonder if it would be okay for me to sigh here.
Huh? Sigh?
If Happy sighs, monsters come running. No, I'm not kidding.
Wait. So, what, do you have Marianne's curse? Or what Marianne thought was her curse?
I'm not sure what you could possibly mean by that.
Wait, oh, wait. Wait, the sandworm?
I wish, Happy, but no. Absolutely no sign. And Constance, be glorious in moderation. Understood? This place is so big that if it collapses, all of Abyss will fall with it. The whole reason we're luring our enemies here is to avoid damaging Abyss. Don't lose sight of that.
I am well aware of our aim.
Sure, but that doesn't mean we can trust you to show restraint.
I'm concerned now.
You as well? I cannot fathom why I am being treated in such a way. It is the duty of the nobility to preserve the people's safety. Do you truly believe that I would destroy Abyss in my efforts to save it? Preposterous.
I don't know you well enough to say for certain, so... Yes?
That would cause trouble for Elfie too. If the underground collapses, he's the one who will have to answer for it.
Who is Elfie?
You must know Elfric, yeah? He's a bigwig in the church, but a friend of Abyss. He's the one who opened up this place to folks with nowhere else to turn. Folks like us. He gave us a home, a new life.
It is Elfric himself who put forth the idea of establishing the Ashen Wolf House. Sadly, he faces opposition within the church, and so he cannot openly deploy the knights to aid us.
That means Alfric relies upon us to protect the people who live here. Us, and now you. I hope you're ready, Professor. We're counting on you.
Professor?
You are a professor at the Officers Academy, are you not? You may not be our instructor, but I cannot think of a more fitting title to call you.
Seems like you're with us now. We'll owe you one.
Time to knock some sense into their thick skulls. They picked the wrong strangers to mess with.
Alrighty. I mean, I know why they're calling us Professor, because, well, let's face it, they can't use my real name if I'm just gonna name Violet something else. Come on. Still, actually, come to think of it, I didn't see any support levels going up while I was in battle. Because I saw everything seem to be starting out at C rank. Yeah, everything's starting out at C rank. At least with the main characters. And you guys are starting out at C rank. So what all can I get when it comes to... Actually, wait, how does Yuri not have a support with Ash? Ah, well. No time to worry about that now. Let's take a look at the classes we've got to work with. So... what exactly is the Trickster class? Okay, so, a magic swordsman. Okay, cool. You are... a war monk? What's that, though? Skilled with... So wait, you have gauntlets, axes, and faith? What? Huh. And then Dark Flyer. Okay. Swords, reason, and flying, okay. And then you, Valkyrie. Okay, so... another variant on... okay. Wait, I can make Hilda a Pegasus Knight? Do you have enough... what's your skill? And I guess you are good enough at lances to get away with it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did just give you a lance in order to get around Axebreaker, so... alright, let's take a look. So... oh boy, so that's gonna be fun to keep everyone alive. Okay, so... I guess we're here to act as an ambush. Actually, given the circumstances, it might not be a bad idea to put Hilda on a wyvern. As long as she can keep Death Blow, it'll allow Claude and Hilda to get up there faster. And that's going to be a problem for Dimitri, is that he can run Rampage up here, but these stairs are going to prove very difficult for him. What else can I make, Dimitri? Okay, I can make him a hero if need be. It's tempting, but... well, let's stick with Paladin for now. And we'll make Hilda a Pegasus Knight.
This might be interesting.
Oh, right. You can't use that battalion, man. Crap. So that would make... so that means you wouldn't be able to use that battalion unless I knock Claude down. Okay, so... ugh, that flyer there. Well, with that archer there... I guess the goal here would be to have Hilda and Claude go down there and run Rampage against those two. I guess to reinforce that, we can have Ash go this way. The problem is that we're then at the mercy of that archer, and however we choose to deal with them. Of course, we could draw some fire over here. Well, I guess we'll see. I think this is a strategy that'll work. Let's find out.
Ah! I knew following those shady kids was a bad idea. This place is massive.
They actually fell for it. Let's get this done!
Other mercenaries are on their way. We left a nice little trail of crumbs for them to follow. We'll need to take them all out, or they'll just keep coming. Let's pull it together.
Alright, so if this is anything like previous games, well, if this is anything like previous games, the best way to proceed... Actually, this wouldn't be a bad time for Blaze to lock those dice down. The problem is, if there's reinforcements coming, we'll need to be able to deal with them.
I'll give it my all.
Okay, that guy's on a tile of some kind. Okay, extra defense. Ugh. Well, that's the thing we need to watch out for. We might be able to cut them off by having Dimitri and Edelgard step up, but the problem is that... oh, a void floor. Idea.
I'll cut through.
Alright, here's what we do then. Wow, those guys are hard to hit. Even if you use Tempest Lance, you're taking a risk. Wait, what are you drawing the attention? Oh, geez. Okay, there's my first target then. I need to knock those Holy Knights out.
Let me at him.
Holy crap! That's some damage. Holy
Sure thing.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, you can get pretty close to taking one of them out. Huh. Alright, so in order to ensure that Dimitri's fine, here's how we'll lead this. Actually, you know what? Punchy Dude can probably... actually, what's the range on these guys? Yeah, I think Punchy Dude can deal with one of those warriors. Even if they go onto the resistance tile. Because I'm pretty sure... okay, so you've just got silver. Alright. I don't even need to use the big scary punchy gauntlets. Don't use them then.
Shame to mar this pretty arena with a bunch of fresh corpses, but here goes.
Oh crap.
Even stronger than I look, yeah?
Sally forth!
Alright, so if you're primarily magic based, yeah, attacking that guy would be suicide. Unless you've got... actually, do you have any physical weapons? No, you do not. In that case, we'll have Yuri step up, deal the initial damage. Actually, do you have anything that can... you've got Wind Sweep, but eh. Set up the kill. Oops. Whoops. guess I'll check the log once I'm done with this.
You'll not find it so easy to escape from the darkest depths of Garrick Mach.
Be careful who you choose to follow. I suppose it's too late for that now, isn't it?
Do you see where you went wrong?
He existed. Alright, now let's move you more... Oh yeah, no effect on flyers. Let's move you over here to assist with hit rate.
Yep.
Alright, what kind of damage can you do? Let's start with my
You're a
asthma.
real pain in the neck, you know that?
Alright, and then withdraw to here. Oh geez, that's why. You get out of range of them? Actually, the problem is I don't know how dangerous those guys are going to be to you. Even with the increased defense of that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Battle.
Alright, step one. You need to cut them off somehow. So, to that end... see if you can land a hit. Disappointing, but not unexpected.
Who, me?
You won't be able to take out that guy. I think your best chance would be to go after one of those guys then. Alright, not fast enough to do more than one hit, but you can get 2 strikes on this guy. So even if we can't get rid of the assassin... now that'll work for me.
No hesitation.
Oh, cool!
Should I have held back?
No. Very
Your support is
nice.
appreciated.
Very nice indeed. Now I can set Edelgard here to run defense, and then to get around both of them, we'll have you equip the Iron Sword again. Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Ready and willing.
What kind of chicanery can we get out of Claude? So we can straight up kill that one. The question is, can Hilda do anything? Oh, you can straight up kill too. Do it then.
I'm all sweaty. Don't expect much more than that. I could use a break.
Don't worry, you'll get it. Alright, so who took damage? Oh yeah, Punchy Dude. So the hero was gonna... actually, yeah. Oh, it's a warrior, right, not a hero. That's Dimitri's class. So, given the circumstances, who's... I think it'll probably be more important to... I don't really need to use Monster Blast at this point, so we won't. I like the music. Alright, so... get a free hit off, and then retreat to safer ground, alongside Edelgard to help with hit rate. Alright, what's your physic range? Not far enough to reach them. Looks like they'll have to be healing themselves for now.
Too slow.
As expected, lured right where we want him.
Saw that coming.
Good work. Alright. Nice. Whew, that was more of a risk than I realized. Alright, so the assassins are coming for us, given that Happy just gave him something to look at over there. Okay, how best to deal with this? Let's see, I can bring Claude up to cause some havoc. So who needs experience? Okay, the Ashen Wolves. Alright, Edelgard needs some fresh meat. Problem is, finding that's gonna be a bit difficult. I really should have given you something better. Alright then. We'll have Ash step up, and... where best to go?
Who, me?
Actually, Hilda might be able to just take this guy out straight up. I don't like that chance. I don't like those odds at all. For now, we need to deal with these assassins. Cool. Rely on Sagittae for hit rate. Then Happy comes up. Don't even have to burn the good stuff.
Easy peasy.
Okay, that kill animation and afterward, the fact is a little excessive, but you know what? Alright, so Balthus has taken a serious hit. What's this guy's range? Okay, so if I have Balthus step back, he'll be fine. So here's what we'll do then. Yeah, we'll go it this way.
At least you're no coward.
And then Yuri. Ah, you know recover. Interesting. That heal is an absolute pittance.
Thanks, pal.
Wait, you can move after healing? What? Wait, how the hell? What do you have that does that? You get Kanto from that? How's that work? Alright, so we got that assassin to deal with. So anyone who steps up is going to have a world of trouble. Wow, that is a terrible hit rate. Well, I guess that's the nature of the beast. In that case, let's see if Vaderguard can get lucky on this. Nice.
Well, how was that?
Very good. I mean, plenty of booleans out of this. Is that the only way I get gold in this game? If it's short-range healing, I'm not too worried about it. Alrighty. You get stabbed.
You never had a chance.
Then Dimitri goes over here. It's a little too efficient. Is that okay? Yep, that's okay. Claude needs the XP. Alright, take the shot.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Alright, Ash. Given the circumstances, we'll have you curve shot. Nice. Alright, we'll put you in the middle there so you can help run interference if need be. Did I get anything better with iron? Works for me.
It's over.
Wow, Violet's critting everything!
That is that.
Why did you do this in my main game?
You're in good form.
Nice. Ow. Ah, well, I can live with you getting one hit up.
I must keep aiming higher.
Alright, if this is the last enemy... Okay. This is a large arena, And there are way too few units out here. Wait, is that a statue of Indek? Oh, it is. Are all those 4 saints here? Yep, keyholes. That's probably Zeppelin over there. Huh, neat. And Macule. Who are the other statues? Okay, just holy warriors flanking the place. Alright then. Edelgard. Actually, who needs the experience more? Gotta be persnickety about this. Alright. Linhardt! I know how much you love killing people. That just got really morbid. Please win. Please hit.
Can't get ahead of myself.
And there's more.
This can't be the place, can it?
More visitors already? Allow us to offer you a premature burial.
Damn brats, out of the way.
Alright. There it is. So, guess, alright, so what are we dealing with? Armored dudes. Alright. Excalibur. Oh dear. That's scary. Excalibur on both of those. Wait, what is your range? Holy crap! Holy crap, what is your range? Oh, you know bolting! I like you already. I like you already. Alright, your heals are a pittance, so, and we don't have a lot of them, so save them for later. Those guys will likely rush us. So. You guys keep moving along this way. Since you have super long range, we'll have you go over here. What's the rally? Magic and resistance.
Thanks.
Not bad. What's your physical defense ain't bad either. Alright. What'll this draw the attention of? An archer? It's a bit of a risk at this stage, but I think I can take it. Alright, armored dudes incoming. And one of them's on the void floor. Ow, that was a good shot. Going that way. Must want after the flyers. I mean, I did throw out a metric ton of them in that direction. Luckily, those stairs will hold back. Alright, so this is the real range I need to keep an eye on then. Because at this point, I can have Ash step forward and cause havoc over here easily enough.
Use caution.
This might be a time to use a gambit. Given the dodge chance, I think that'll be okay. Oh wait, if the assassin's coming. Okay, no. New plan. Fall back. Actually, here's what we do. We get a free hit in with Dimitri and then retreat. I don't like those chances. Unless we... I could lock them down. That would buy us more time. But the problem is we've got that assassin coming right at us. Maybe use assembly? Oh right, you've got Helm Smasher. Yeah, physical defense is too high to deal with them right now. Alright. I don't like damaging him this much, but it looks like his battalion is more than able to handle it. Alright, I don't want to risk exposing Linhardt to the archer, so we'll do that.
I could have been sleeping this whole time.
I don't think you would have had the chance to, buddy. Alright. What's the range of the armored dudes? Alright, there's the range of the archer. So armored dudes won't be able to do much. So I just care about keeping Claude and Hilda out of the way. So let's start by softening. Good shooting. Alright, I don't want to use the strong stuff yet. Alright, and then one of you can step up and give this guy a wallop. Oh wow, that opposing hit rate is insane. Holy crap, you're powerful. What the hell is that?
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
Do you have Actually, you probably have Axe Breaker, and that's probably what made the difference. Yep, Axe Breaker. Huh. Then Constance can step up. Let him know how she's feeling.
A grand skirmish.
Then retreat to safer ground. Alright, we know the archer's coming no matter what, so we'll move Balthus in. Wait, you can rally strength? Useful. Alright, we would get Byleth out of harm's way. And we'll keep you in range just in case we want to cause some havoc. Okay, armored dude's being lured down there.
Too slow.
Why did you walk in range? Why did you do that?
Too reckless.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Why wouldn't you do a range of 3? I mean, that is, wow. I want to give the AI some credit, and then it goes and pulls crap like that. Alright, so. We've got archers that are going to give Constance a wallop if I'm not careful. Holy crap, they're able... Oh right, Excalibur. That's all you would need, too. You've got pretty good movements, so... How good is your... Ooh, you can just straight up murder. Ah, the problem is, I need to get rid of those archers somehow. What garrisons do you have? How do you up the Knights of Saros? If you have Saros... You have Saros Magic Core. Alright, here's how we do this. Lock those 3 down.
Could have been better, could have been worse.
Alright, the archers are no longer my concern. Keeping Happy alive is now my concern. That's easy enough to accomplish. Alright, so what's the range of this archer? Okay, so I don't want to stick Yuri there yet. Alright. Wait, you have Aegis?
Who's next?
How busted can you get? Alright, so as of now, Happy lives. That'll allow me to take him out, but the problem is that Linhardt's too far away to offer any real assistance. I really should have given you a hand axe. And I should have given you a bow.
I'll cut through.
Well, can't fret over it now. I can lock them all down with a gambit. Let's see. I imagine we're gonna get attacked from this corner over here now. Actually, there's sort of a path over there. Alright, we can Deadeye for a little bit more. Do we need to Deadeye for a little bit more? Let's do it. Nice. Then Edelgard, get up there and block. Nice.
Failure is not an option.
Good work.
It's a long road yet.
Alright, and then Dimitri walks up, stabs at him a couple of times, and then retreats to safer ground.
Use caution.
Oh shoot. Ash is still in range. That could hurt. Especially since the weapon actually, a steel bow will still hurt him.
Thanks for that.
Yay! Thank you for proccing Crest of Sethlene. Holy crap, how much garbage do you have equipped? Alright, we need to thin their numbers somehow. That's probably my best option.
Acknowledge my contribution! My next effort shall compensate.
And retreat to safer ground. Alright, we need to start helm smashing. Wow, that's terrible. And your damage on that ain't much better. Is that an avoid floor? Yeah, it is. I could maybe use a gambit to draw him out, but it seems pointless at this stage. Let him come to us. And in the meantime, we'll take out his friend. There we go. Alright. I don't even need Helm Splitter. Ugh. It's... You know what? That's damage I can recover from. Do it.
You lost to me?
Alright, Balthus, and then you can stay here for when the archers inevitably move in one direction or another. Cool. Alright. Good. Alright, so things continue to be interesting over there. So, can we take them all out effectively without burning ambits? Maybe? Punchy dude, you're strong. Can you take out the assassin? Maybe. Whoa. I like that odd.
Do or die.
Cool. Goodbye.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
I'll take it.
All that blood and sweat was worth it.
So thus far, they're doing fine. Now... I'm not willing to burn a high-level spell like that. That I'm willing to do.
I shall rise, but your day is past.
Alright. Put her in range to help people's hit rate, but go no further than that. Ooh, I don't like those odds. Crap. That's really not good. Idea.
Sally forth.
Can we kill any of them with bolting? Maybe.
Sure thing.
Yep.
Take him out.
Out of my way. Well, that's, yeah.
I know it raises resistance, so technically doesn't help us in this situation. I guess we can have you take one of them out.
Acknowledge my contribution.
And then retreat. Then all we have to do is cut this guy off. Excellent. Okay. So that group will survive. Well, they will live to fight another day. Now we just gotta deal with the crap over here.
Through. Stay focused.
Is there a way to get a magic bow? I want a magic bow.
Ready and willing.
Alright, let's have you move over here so that you can more directly assist them whenever more baddies come out.
Life death.
Alright, so Home Splitter isn't quite enough yet. Since Dimitri's moving down there anyway. Alright.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Good work.
I'll give it my all.
Who, me?
Alright.
That's what you get.
Here come the next bunch.
How deep does this place go? I wonder if it's around here somewhere.
All we have here are your buddies' carcasses. Maybe you should turn around and go home.
Alright. This time, let's let them come to us. See, that's an avoid floor, right? Excellent. In that case, Yuri should be nigh unhit. Wait, what's foul play? What? That is way too damn powerful. Holy crap, that is amazing. Holy crap, I want that. I'm making Violet the Trickster now. It's official.
Okay.
Let me at him.
Wait, you can heal people? Oh right, you did have that small heal. It's a pittance, but it's a heal.
Thanks much.
Alright. Let's make sure we're all grouped up before we face this next bout.
Well done.
So, a bunch coming from this direction, including more people with Excalibur. They don't like the fact that I picked a bunch of flyers, did they? What is this? Because of all the people that said, oh my gosh, flyers are so OP in this game, oh my gosh. Well, look at them now. Because, yeah, they are everywhere on this map. On my side, anyway. It's not gonna make a blind bit of difference. Oh yeah, you have bolting. Let's not burn it yet. I've only got 2 shots with that. Alright, coming down as expected. Edelgard's gonna be late to the party in order to help with them. Maybe I should spec her as a warrior, given the circumstances. Seems like Dimitri's getting more usage as the... well... as the person who takes the hits, anyway. Miss, and miss, as expected. What does that crest do? Alright, I know they're gonna move forward. So what does that crest do anyway? Occasionally prevents enemy counterattacks. Useful stuff. Someone here have bolting? Unless it's that wyvern. Well, seriously, how did they... Actually, it's probably because this guy's here. That's probably why it looks so bloody massive. Yep. Okay, so... it'll be hard to take out that archer without causing more chaos for ourselves. And that raises resistance, not defense. So that mercenary will run a rampage against us if we're not careful. Okay, I don't mind letting Violet soak up some attention. Alright, soften him up. Then Constance goes in, secures the kill.
Do you see where you went wrong?
Well, they can't anymore. Alright. Dimitri's pretty resilient, so I can probably have him step up and cause some havoc. What's the range on that assassin? Oh, cool. So I can have Happy move down, take a shot, and then retreat. Pull you that direction. Then Dimitri steps up, finishes the job, and then falls back.
Who's next?
Alright, I think we've got that flank pretty well covered. So that's the big so that's the scary... So that's the scary guy we have to worry about on that side. What's next?
Thanks.
They do have Pittance healing over there, but let's not overly rely on it. Okay, who's targeting who? Alright, so anyone standing in this range is gonna get a face full of garbage. Or at least one person's gonna take a swing, so... do it.
I'm all sweaty.
Good work. And then just to give us some more maneuverability... Alright.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Nice.
Should I have held back?
Go Byleth. Alright, so you step up, unfortunately for us, onto an avoid floor. Oh boy. And now they begin to surround. Might have needed to take the initiative now that I look at this. And of course, Edelgard's still out of range. I am really regretting not giving her a hand axe now. Luckily, most of the scary dudes went this way. Unfortunately, Hilda's hit rate is absolute trash. We've already burned that gambit. What gambit do you have? Oh yeah, that's the gambit we burned, sorry. Okay, so you have assembly. Jeez, that wyvern's gonna be trouble if we can't take it out. We can hurt it pretty badly, but I don't think we can take it out unless we burn bolting. I'm not ready to do that yet. Okay, that could be good, actually. That'll not block down 3 of them. Let's take away this. So that's the magic range we have to worry about. At least for one of them. I'm not too worried about that, given that these are resistance tiles. It is an Excalibur, but if bio... What's Ash's okay, your resistance is low. So is yours. In that case, what if I just... What if I had Byleth move over here? Ooh, that's bait for one too many targets. Okay, no, not prepared to make that set. Not prepared to make that play yet. I'm prepared to use Yuri as a softener. Especially since he can do it without risking his own safety. Actually, no. Can Claw get in range to curve shot? No. Oh man. This is nasty. I'm starting to think that the best course of action is actually to retreat. You know what? Yeah, that's correct. The correct course of action is to pepper them a little bit on the way out, but to run. Alright, what's your movement? Okay, if I have you move 2 up, you can join Happy. So we'll have you take out this guy, and then retreat to safer ground.
I must stay focused.
You'll still be in range of people. Thought I calculated that right, but apparently not. At the same time, we do have Constance and others to assist us. Okay, so... what can we get away with? Do it!
I must steel myself.
Good work.
I'll stick with it.
Maybe we didn't need to retreat after all. Although that wyvern will hurt like hell no matter what. Alright, here's what we'll do.
Much appreciated.
Alright, what's that give us? So you... Alright, so... The Brawler does absolutely nothing to Edelgard, and she's able to survive that. And then one of the Brawlers goes after Dimitri, and nothing continues to happen. Okay, that's acceptable for me. And in the meantime, we can have you further cause issues. Alright, give him hell, retreat. Oh, nice!
Sorry, but victory is mine.
The one time I actually use a mini bow, and it's to my benefit. Alright, Linhardt has the best magic defense of... I'm pretty sure anyway. So, here they come. As expected. Sadly, Linhardt doesn't have any range 3 spells. But... Okay, I know how this will play out. So, no damage traded across. Then the Wyvern comes in. Loses a good chunk of health, but takes a decent chunk with it. Alright, armored dudes are coming up. And we got that dude over there to deal with. And now he has more of the run of the place. And unfortunately, I probably should have had a couple people where they could be more useful. So as of now, I'm reliant on either bolting or... Actually, how would Claude do? Huh. Alright, all I have to do is knock him down to 25? That's doable.
Let's get this over with.
Whoa! Nice! Go, Linhardt! Alright, guaranteed the strike.
It was a good try.
Alright, we are doing very well now. The only problem now is that we're dealing with a lot of magic, and Edelgard doesn't... Oh, jeez, right, Ragnarok. Okay, best way around this. We can Gambit Blaze, but it won't necessarily get us what we want. What's Dimitri's magic resist like? Ooh, do it!
Over already.
Alright, we are now committed. We must kill the everything if we're gonna make this work. Because otherwise everyone's just gonna run out. Actually, Dimitri's pretty resilient. Holy crap! I like that. Didn't realize how resilient. Jeez. Alright, so step 1. We'll let magic users be good magic users and kill the everything.
I've been practicing that one. My next effort shall compensate.
That's what you said last time. Alright, what is your crest? Oops. Ooh, that's useful. Depending on the circumstance, anyway. Alright, then Violet walks up and takes out more magic.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Are you gonna crit everything?
Each battle a chance to grow.
Not that I'm complaining. I'm just surprised as all. Alright, I think it's time to get out the bigger guns. I was really hoping for a crit. I guess we can't all be Byleth, but still, I was hoping for a crit. Guarantee the strike. Very good.
One step at a time.
Can't quite take him out, eh? And you'll get punched back a bunch in return. Well, for now, let's let the archer do what the archer does best.
That's how it goes.
Nice. Who needs more experience? Well, both of them. Who needs experience more? Alright, that settles it.
Adorable. Let's dance.
Okay.
Face it, I'm better than you.
I knew you'd come through.
Alright. I guess Balthus is just gonna go punch this guy a bunch. Or not. Is there anyone else you can punch without potentially getting yourself killed by magic? How would you do more magic damage to Hilda? Okay, this I gotta see. Then we'll have you oh, right. You can do this weirdness. Show me. Oh, and it heals you a little bit. Cool. Oh, they're already bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, where's the treasure? I've had it with these Abyssians.
Is that Hinoka?
Jeez, will it ever end? I love a good brawl, but I'm sick of looking at these fools.
How is Byleth doing better when it comes to magic resistance than Hilda? Granted. What?
I thought I smelled fresh blood. The worms will feast tonight. That sword awaited you in the holy mausoleum. Show me its power.
What? Excuse me? Death Knight. Death Knight. Death Knight. Ooh, I can get his sickle? I want to take out the Death Knight. I want the Death Knight. Can I kill him? Wow, still not in range. Either way, we need to fell these fools and get back to the main fight. They aren't gonna wait around for us. So,
Sure, pal.
works for me.
You're fresh out of luck.
Sorry, did I hurt you? Don't expect much more than that.
Okay, so we've already got nonsense in range of us, so it's going to be incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to bottleneck them, especially given the wyverns. So Linhardt move back there, get Balthus back up.
That's the stuff.
Indeed. Oh yeah, foul play. And since you have Kanto as well, that's way too damn useful. How dangerous. Actually, I can take that initial hit, I think.
Quite
Yeah, the mini bow will be fine. Let's see if we can survive this. Wyvern's coming. Alright, here they come. What's likely to be a fourth and final wave. Well, the fourth and what's likely to be the final wave. That was lucky. At least Claude got a hit in before that. Before taking all the damage. Oh! Death Knight's coming to us! Oh! Interesting. If I had known that, I would have had Dimitri and Happy go up here. Alright, what's the range on this archer? Ugly. And thanks to those wyverns. Okay, good. We can take one of them out.
Golden deer for you. Life doesn't always go as planned.
Ooh, I'm not doing well with these. Alright, that keeps you in range of a wyvern, but you should be able to withstand the blow. More importantly, you're out of range of the archer, which is the more important part. Alright, we'll keep you guys moving along the outskirts. Man, you can move quick. Ash, you are way too useful. Alright, since that Yuri can go in, get a hit in, get out. I like those odds.
Who's next?
Very good. Very good indeed. So, who's aiming for you? On an avoid floor, they should not be able to touch you. Alright, get clawed up.
Sorry.
Let me at him.
Then, what is this? Defense floor? Go for it. Use iron. Why would that be interested in her? Huh. Why would they be interested in Edelgard? Less chance to get mauled, I guess? Or whatever the case may be. Let's have everybody wait in the wing. Alright, so what kind of damage can you do to this guy? Holy crap! Oh wait, you can counterattack from any distance, that's why, right? Ugh. Okay, if we're gonna take you out, we'll need someone to soften you first. Luckily, our enemy attacks first, so that's doable. Alright, step one. The wyvern gets himself killed.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Go, Claude. Step 2. I really want to take the Death Knight out. What happens if I take the Death Knight out? I mean, he's sapping away all the experience anyway. Literally 0 chance to hit. Still went for it. At least Yuri leveled up.
I'll never be satisfied.
Not a bad level up either. If that had hit, I would have been surprised. Alright, now the real danger. Still doubled, eh? Oh geez, you're about to lose your... Yep, there go your mercenaries. And there goes the... Here comes the Death Knight. Oh dear, they're already in range. Can I kill you? Not easily. Wait, did I see a 0? No, I didn't. Alright. So there's the Death Knight's range. That's what I need to avoid. It'll be doable with Dimitri, but not with Happy. I need to lock them down. Let's see. The cavalry shouldn't pose much of a threat. There's a lot of them coming from a lot of directions is the issue. So what I'm thinking we do... Ooh, I have an idea.
It's your call. Pull out all the stops.
Crap! Well, I guess it was inevitable that I'd miss at some point. So what's the range on you? 32%. So we've got our dodge tank here. If we can successfully cordon everything off... Step 1.
Must be awful losing to me.
Yeah. Okay, so you can do quite a bit of magic, so how do I want to work this? So you can get rid of the armored dude without issue, but honestly, the armored dude isn't really what scares me, it's the assassin. So, what we'll do is we will Sagittarius.
Acknowledge my contribution.
Alright, Archer.
Sure, pal.
You move up to take... Oh yeah, you will be able to hit. That's not good. And you haven't received any healing either. I'm not in a position to give you much either. Might be able to do... Okay, so that's this guy's range. But... in theory, if Ash is able to land a hit...
I must steel myself.
As expected. We can have Edelgard over here. Actually, Edelgard's pretty resilient. I can just have her defend. What can she cordon off? Not much. Alright, let's at least soften them up. Alright, that means a bunch of people will go after Byleth. But...
that is that.
Between the Sword of the Creator...
Such power dwells within.
Alright, is that gonna work? Alright, 31% chance to hit, 49%. Combined, 18, 15... No. Unless they crit, they will not kill. And in the meantime... stab him! Oh crap. Did I just kill Dimitri?
Use caution.
I might have. Yep.
Who, me?
Yeah, if this is gonna work, I'll need Hilda to strike first. But even then. Alright. Helm Splitter. Alright, so she takes the hit, but she'll be fine.
I could use a break.
I have her retreat in that direction.
I'll cut through.
And then Dimitri walks up. Perfect. Oh, right.
Who's next?
Crest of Blathed.
I will prevail.
And then we draw that one away. Woohoo! Good work. Violet gets attacked. Nice. Edelgard gets hit but can shrug it off. Now, the Death Knight. I really want to know what happens if I take him out.
Stay focused.
Can I take him out? Ooh, I can! Do it!
Now, unsheath your sword. Show me all that you are.
Okay, you will die now.
Another step forward.
I've indulged too much. I take my leave for now.
Honestly, what a nuisance.
How many Divine Pulse charges do I have? I kind of want to see... You know what? If I can get away with it, let's go looking at dialogue.
It's your call.
Use caution.
I have no time for this. To your grave.
Time is now.
Alright, nothing unique for Dimitri. These are resistance tiles, so I don't care who gets hurt on them.
You can count on us.
Oh, nothing special?
Like the present.
Stay focused.
There we go.
So,
Maybe I have to... Ah, well, whatever the case may be. There we are! I have your sickle now.
Honestly.
Alright, so we have very few units remaining.
Yep.
At least units that we need to worry about. Take them out.
Nighty night. Good enough for me.
Alright, Balthus wants to punch someone?
Sure, pal.
Balthus shall punch someone. Actually, since we can, we'll let Linhardt get a little more experience first.
Sure thing.
Actually, you can just do this unarmed.
Even stronger than I look, yeah?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, there we are.
Boss, that's the last of them. Good. Finally. Thanks for all the help, everyone.
And who might you be?
I ain't going down without a fight. I'm taking you with me, punk.
I will not allow it.
Elfric, you're here. Well, shall we capture this fool?
Ah, I get to meet Elfric now. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Alfric, how serendipitous that you have come to our aid.
I am relieved that I wasn't too late. I do hope my presence proved useful.
No doubt about it. We needed the backup.
We held our own. So you're Alfric.
Professor, I do believe this is the first time our paths have crossed, is it not?
Indeed.
Of course, I have heard all about you from Her Grace, the Archbishop. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Elfric, the church has granted me custodianship of Abyss.
Pleased to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. I am sure you have already been told about Abyss's unique situation. For varying reasons, all of the inhabitants here are unable to live a peaceful life on the surface. People like the Dagdans and Almirans, who suffer undue persecution across Fodlan. The poor and the sick, who are forced into Abyss. Not to mention all the other unfortunate souls who ended up here. I believe it is my sacred duty to provide a place for those who have nowhere else to go.
Right. And the poor and sick living in a sunless crypt helps them... how?
Enough, Claude. Please, forgive my friend, Elfric. We would love to hear more.
In all honesty, I understand his concern. I dearly wish I could provide a better life for my flock. But it would appear that Her Grace and most of the Church consider the existence of Abyss to be something of a nuisance.
A nuisance?
I'm afraid so. Those within the Church who would see Abyss purged are swiftly growing in number.
That's the church for you. They make a big deal out of helping the helpless, when it suits them.
We can't just sit back and accept the way things are. We've got to fight the system. Sure, I'm here to hide from literally countless bounty hunters, but I'm not the only one in need. You're in a bad way too, Happy. We can't just let the church walk all over us.
Too true. For the sake of all who dwell in Abyss, we must help dear Elfric to turn the tide.
I am overwhelmed with gratitude. Your fervent support is all the reward I could ask for. As for you, Professor, I must beg a favor of you.
What's the favor?
The Ashen Wolves are a house in name alone. They are eager students with no teacher to guide them. If you could find it in your heart to take them under your wing, I would be most grateful. Naturally, your official duties take precedence, so you need only help out when your schedule allows.
Wait a minute, Elfric. Where's this nonsense coming from?
I second that question. We have no need of a professor when we have you.
Dear flock, I am a mere guardian. I can protect you, but I cannot enrich your minds. Though I call this gathering an academy house, I have long lamented that it isn't truly so. Now, I am blessed with the opportunity to correct this. The professor who stands before you has garnered a great deal of acclaim on the surface. A most trustworthy and esteemed teacher, to say the least. What's more, I happen to be acquainted with the father of this fine individual.
Wait, you know Gerald? When did you meet my father?
I met Gerald back when he was a knight.
Wait, over 20 years ago? Did you also receive a blessing from Rhea?
I was born and raised in Garrick Mach, so I
Ah.
often had the opportunity to spend time with him. Your mother as well. She was a cherished friend of mine. I was even present for their wedding.
Oh, do go on.
With parents like yours, I have no doubt that you possess the kindness and patience necessary to guide these students.
But...
It'll be fine. It's not like we're strangers anymore. Say, Elfric, don't you need to take care of those thieves?
Ah, right you are. Please, excuse me. Oh, and one more thing, Professor. If ever you would like to hear more about your parents, I would be delighted to share my memories with you.
Please do go on. Tell me everything. Tell me literally everything. I want it all. I must know more.
Cindered shadows. The rite of rising.
Tell me more. To heck with this main story now. I need to know this.
Ah, Professor, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I want to hear more about my parents.
Ah, yes, of course you do. I will gladly tell you all that I know. Where to begin? If you have something particular in mind, please ask and I shall answer as best I can.
Tell me about my mother.
Kind and wise. I would often see her in the library, her nose always buried in a book.
What was my father like back then?
Gerald was very much then as he is now. His knights would have done just about anything for him. Whenever he had time to spare, he would instruct the children of the monastery in combat and tactics. Just like those wide-eyed youngsters, your mother and I made a hero of him in our minds. When I learned that Geralt and Citri were to be married, I was quite surprised.
Oh, so that's Violet's mother's name? Huh.
Back then, Geralt was something of a mentor to me.
Seems like he was for a lot of people.
As for Citri, she found it difficult to express her emotions.
Oh, holy... Whoa.
It was only when she was gazing at Geralt that I ever saw her smile. A smile that rivaled the very sun.
Crap. Holy crap. Oh man, the implications.
His tales of the outside world must have seemed like a lifeline for one as frail and guarded as she.
The outside world?
Indeed, she lacked the strength to travel beyond the monastery.
Oh, the implications.
The only souls she ever spoke with were a select few within the monastery walls. I can picture it now. The stories he told her, his striking words, and his boisterous laugh. Listening to him must have given her a great deal of hope. As for me, I could never have become like Geralt, as much as I wished for it.
You wanted to be like him?
I suppose I did. He would tell stories from a century ago as though he had lived them himself. No matter how fervently one studies the stories of old, that is no easy task.
Based on what I know, he probably was around then.
Professor, you traveled with Geralt before coming here. You must have seen a great many things, yes? Forgive me for overstepping, but do you not regret foregoing your travels to take up residence here?
I enjoy my work here.
Well then, I suppose I have no choice but to assist you as best I can. To shape young minds must afford you a unique perspective on the world. I am certain my unsolicited advice is nothing but a nuisance, but please, hear me out. It is my hope that you will live a full life, experiencing the world, fostering strong relationships with people. Do so for dear Citri, whose wish to experience such things shall regretfully never be granted.
Now you had to make it sad. That's why you asked me to teach the Ashen Wolves?
I cannot deny it. It is my own stubborn notion, one that Her Grace will likely not think kindly of. Beyond my personal motive, I believe that you alone can guide my flock to even greater heights. And perhaps you will learn from them as well. But I have taken enough of your precious time. Know that I am here for you. Always.
Huh. Curious. That adds quite a lot of context.
Did those foul bandits whom we bested at the arena confess to anything?
Not a word. And they wouldn't name names. I got the feeling they didn't know much themselves. However, one thing is clear. Whoever hired them is after something here in Abyss.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. They must have been on a treasure hunt or something.
A treasure hunt here? I don't get it. What is there to find in these dingy tunnels?
What isn't there to find? There's all sorts of history underneath this place. Have you seen the statues and whatnot?
Elfric, was it? Looks like this is ringing a bell for you.
Well, something does come to mind, but the notion is preposterous at best.
Never discount a wild hunch. Sometimes they're closer to the truth than you think.
Any lead will do, so long as it helps determine our next course of action. Please, go on.
As you wish. Though, again, it is quite far-fetched. You see, there is a long-standing legend here. It is said that deep underground, below even Abyss, is a place called the Chasm of the Bound, wherein lies the Chalice of Beginnings.
The Chalice of Beginnings?
I've never heard of it, but chances are it's some kind of sacred artifact belonging to the church.
I once happened upon an old document that mentioned a ritual called the Rite of Rising. The text was incomplete, so I was unable to achieve a full understanding of the topic. I cannot even guarantee the authenticity of what I read, but it stated that the Chalice of Beginnings is a sacred object, crafted by order of Saint Seros herself. Saint Seros apparently used the artifact to carry out the Rite of Rising, along with the 4 apostles.
What is the Rite of Rising?
It is a ritual that is believed to have the power to resurrect a life that was lost. However, the ritual failed. The 4 apostles bound the chalice, so that it would never fall into a mortal's hands.
The Rite of Rising, huh?
Ah, yes! The Chalice of Legend! My father mentioned it to me a very long time ago. A secret treasure of the church. A chalice, powerful enough to resurrect the dead! Exhilarating, no?
Quite. It is no small wonder that people are after it.
Even so, we still don't have much to go on. We must gather more information about this legend at once.
I wholeheartedly agree. I will do all I can to track down more clues within the monastery. Although Garrick Mach's library is so well curated, I doubt any further records will be found.
Wondrous! We shall do all that we can as well.
Yeah. Church has plenty of secrets to hide. Wouldn't surprise me if this was another one. Although given that Rhea's not too fond of the place, well, why would she be? I mean, one look at the library will tell you all you need to know about that. It's outside the control of Rhea and Sedith, so you have all sorts of forbidden knowledge, heresies, and all that fun stuff. And though we technically know that Sothis is real, but still.
I've only had the chance to speak with Elfric briefly, but he seems like a respectable man. It's obvious the whole town has a lot of affection for him. Kind of reminds me of Lenato in that way.
I've got a lot of time on my hands down here, so I've been venturing even deeper underground. This place is loaded with winding paths and blocked off tunnels. It's a real maze. Only a few folks even know how to operate the gate mechanisms and hidden passages.
Hidden passages?
That's what I said. Things will shift without notice here, revealing hidden passages. Walls, floors, everything. Gotta stay sharp. Actually, I'll level with you. Yuri and Constance are much better at scoping out that kind of thing.
I can imagine.
The Ashen Wolves got their name from the beasts who guard the Blue Sea Star. The Archbishop named the house herself, in fact.
Wait, what?
In spite of that, it seems she looks unfavorably upon our house of late. This saddens me greatly.
So, Rhea is aware of this place. Why does she allow it to exist then?
I heard Elfric came to Yuri's rescue in the attack that happened recently. That's just what you'd expect from someone as kind and strong as he is. I can't believe he's single.
That's... okay then. Are we talking about Yuri or Elfric?
Had a chance to poke your head in here, Professor? It's a fortune teller's room. Judging by all her mystical-looking doodads, I think she's the real deal, too.
Aren't you getting a bit caught up in appearances here?
I wonder if she does matchmaking. Maybe she can help me sort through my countless suitors.
Wait, what? I mean, it makes sense. Noble's daughter and all that. Wait, there was a There was a Veninax in here? Hang on, I must have read that wrong. I did not just see a Veninax. Holy crap, that's a Veninax. Alright. There's no quarters. Then I can mess with unit appearance in here as well. No sign of said fortune teller.
Well...
Why do I get the feeling that'll be relevant later? I mean, I heard reference that there might be some way to have more direct control over who ends up with who. Is that how they're doing it? Guess I'll find out.
Perhaps.
Pardon the odd question, but something has been bothering me for a while now. Your hair. Was it always that color?
That is an odd question. But yes, if you must know, it was a different color when I was a child. How could you know that? Is it possible that we met before the academy?
Oh wow, they really did buy into the whole memory loss thing. What are you two talking about?
It's a long story. Now is not the time or place.
Yes, of course. My apologies.
Ah. No, do go on, please.
Hey, you.
Also, who are
There
you?
was a time when I did much fighting. Then I was captured. Then I escaped. My home is far away now. My mother is waiting for me. But returning is... it is far away.
Who are
I worry
you?
that I will be here until I am very old.
Who are you? Are you this side story's Yuritsa?
Well, well, the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the next Sovereign Duke. Must be exhausting trying to suss out each other's intentions, huh? Nah, we get along great. I mean, we kinda have no choice. A petty squabble could start an all-out war, and it doesn't take a fancy title to have a hidden agenda. Isn't that right, Yuri? Cheeky. And off base. What do you think, friend? Do you think I'm off plotting nefarious deeds?
I don't have any reason to suspect anything.
Not very perceptive, are we? Even so, that's a bit much, wouldn't you say? I do what I need to get by. Nothing more than that. As for the others, they've all got their own struggles. But they're nothing if not trustworthy. Humbling yourself while promoting your friends. Gotta say, I don't hate this side of you. Seems we're in mutual neutrality of one another. I like that you keep your cards close. We'll get along just fine, you and I.
Oh boy. I'll have to see how that works out. Actually, is that one of the few support conversations? Why don't you have any supports outside of the other Ashen Wolves? What is wrong with you?
Professor!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. The bandit sightings have stopped, for now. I still won't let my guard down, though. What else? Notice how everyone's in high spirits? Know why? I do. It's because Master Elfric is here. He's real special, that one. He saved my life, and lots of others here, too. He's earned some hero worship.
Huh. Of course Linhart's in here.
4 apostles. God, this is killing me. I'm on the verge of remembering something. I can't shake the feeling that one of their names is also a food or something.
Huh?
4... I can't...
The records should be here some... Oh! Hello, Professor! It's good that you've come. I realized that I missed an opportunity to congratulate myself on my military achievements. But now that you're here, I have an audience for it. Indulge me, won't you? Oh, behold, the proof that the utmost honor in combat belongs to none other than I, Constance von Nouvelle.
I'm pretty sure that others would disagree, but okay.
What a relief to get that off my chest. Now, where did Elfric get to? I must have words with him.
I don't know if I like you or not.
Professor!
You are way too bubbly for this kind of environment.
You've only been on the job a few moons, huh? No wonder you don't come off as a mindless church flunky. Plus, you don't flap your trap all the time. I appreciate that. I hope you never change, no matter how many years you spend with the annoying people up there.
We'll see.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink, huh? They aren't any better, I'll tell you right now. Maybe folks down here wouldn't be so awful if they could get their hands on something worth tasting. Who am I kidding? Nobles are just as bad.
There it is. That's an odd tonal clash with this game. Bubbly silliness on one hand over back in the library, and then everything's miserable.
For folks who've lost their homes on the surface, Abyss is all they've got. The place used to be nothing more than a den of criminals who did whatever they pleased. Now, we got Elfric to keep an eye on things. He understands that keeping people fed's the way to keep them calm.
Makes you wonder how well he's doing on that regard.
Well, I'll be. Abyss is a sprawling place. Some houses, like mine, are actually quite far from the center of town. What brings me all the way here, then, you ask? I came to see Elfric. Even a glimpse of him is said to bring good luck.
Huh. They really do engage in hero worship out here, don't they?
Don't annoy Happy, or make her feel disappointed. You mustn't. Not ever, okay?
You're speaking from personal experience, aren't you?
Sometimes Alfred gives out candy. Stick close by him, and you might get some too. But save a little for me, okay?
No. I have business to attend to with our weaponry. I'm not too worried about our healing items, but are certainly things I need to see to. So, giving Byleth Iron Gauntlets ain't a bad idea.
There you go.
Oh wow, you've been running that iron bow dry.
Is this it? There you go.
Now we're starting to really burn our stuff. Need to be careful how much I want to burn on this.
Come back anytime.
So step one, let's go through our inventory and make sure that everything is where it needs to be. This is, let's see. What do your skills lean to? Okay, purely sword. Purely sword. Got it. Alright, so these can be stowed away. Let's see, you can use axes, right? So remind me how good you are with set axes. Alright, C rank versus B. Still decent enough.
Hey there. Come back anytime.
Let's see, where's they are.
Welcome.
Let's get Balthus an iron axe then. He's got the combat arts if he's willing to burn 3 uses of gauntlets. And since they've got plenty of uses, I don't mind doing that.
Come back soon.
Now, other weapon. Other characters. Oop, not what I meant to do. Inventory. Items. So, Constance, don't need to worry about anything for you. You. I definitely need to get you a hand axe. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, no reason not to give you the Venom axe too.
Welcome.
Alright, Edelgard, let's get you a hand axe. Let's see. Here we are.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
Huh, only a limited number of them.
Come back soon.
Oh, wrong button. Inventory. Let's see, now Dimitri. Still got plenty of uses on the javelin, so I guess we'll have you hang on to the door key just in case. Claude looks like he's fine. I might want to give him a killer bow eventually. Actually, I should give Ash a killer bow. Honestly, maybe that's what I should probably just lean into that. Oh yeah, I should give Dimitri the Crescent Sickle. Shouldn't need the door key since we've got Ash. Worst case scenario, let's just give the door key to Linhardt. Actually, would it make more sense to give it to someone else? Oh yeah, it would make more sense to give it to Constance, actually. Cool. And then for Ash, yeah, pretty happy with the weaponry, so let's see. We've got a decent amount of range. Oh yeah, let's get you...
Welcome.
Alright, step 1. Go into the convoy and sell all of these.
Many thanks.
So we can keep up with everything. Now, Ash, let's get you a killer bow. So we can have some fun with you. Because you're definitely going to be leaning it. Oh, there's no killer bows? Oh, that's disappointing. Still, you do have the ability to effectively use silver, so...
Will this one do?
In an emergency, that silver will come in handy, so...
Come back soon.
I probably can't afford to do that very often, but you know what? That should be fine. So, I think that's probably where I'll call it. So, it's been almost 2 hours, so I guess this will be the thing moving forward. Every day another chapter. That's how I played the Blazing Blade, and since this seems to be more like a traditional Fire Emblem game, I have no problem doing it that way. So, all in all, I've been really enjoying this. Throwing in... It's not unbearably difficult like Maddening mode was, but honestly, it's it's been a good challenge. It has been a good challenge. It has kept me on my toes. It's been able to properly account for pretty much everything that you can have thrown at you, since that it knows exactly what you have at your disposal. Yeah, really well balanced, really good level design. I quite like it so far. I hope it keeps up. So, we'll see if it continues the momentum next time.